You're now in the field with the track stars. Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah, Track Stars Radio.
Yeah, back in the field with the Track Stars, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. We back in this thing. How y'all doing, man?
Man, feeling good because the nerves are gone now. I don't have to worry about anything right now.
Man, so if y'all were listening last week, we had a lot of audio problems. So I was in here early trying to get everything fixed. So hopefully we got it. Looks like our mixer is not 100% working. So we kind of jerry-rigged it to work today, hopefully. So just pray for us.
Donate, baby. Donate.
Golly.
Man, I'm awake now. Yeah.
Okay, let's get you down.
Fire in my bones, baby.
Oh, Lord. All right, well, as you see, mixer is in progress. So... yeah, man. So we are trying our best with what we got, man. That's why we appreciate everybody who has donated, everybody who buys FMG CDs, everybody who supports the Track Stars. We appreciate all y'all, man. Cause
Yep.
It's rough. I mean, we don't make money doing this show. We do this because we love y'all and we love Jesus. So all your support is helpful, man. So
yeah,
how y'all feeling?
Man, good, man. I just want to encourage everybody to get behind us for Christmas.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, just if you're out there, man, one of the things that Track Stars has been doing for years, man, we have been giving to an angel tree child.
Yeah, man.
And that is really important, man, because there's so many people out there that can't provide Christmas for their kids, and it's important for us to give back. I actually, me and my wife are doing one as well in the city of Douglasville, where we're from. And this is actually a home where the kids don't have parents.
Oh, wow.
So I'm really excited to be able to, fulfill this wish list for this young man. And, I just want you guys to just give this Christmas, man. And share your heart, man.
That's
just
what's up.
share it.
I mean, yeah.
Give it away.
Give it away now.
All right, it's time for the sound off. And this one is interesting. My wife sent this out earlier today. Some of you guys already know about this. J. Cole's upcoming album. There was a song on there. It was called Fire Squad. I think the album called Fire Squad or the song?
No, the song is called Fire Squad.
All right. So he said something interesting in the light of all the racism and racist race talk that we've been having. His verse says, "History repeats itself, and that's just how it goes. Same way that these rappers always bite each other's flows. Same thing that my and Elvis did with rock and roll. Justin Timberlake, Eminem, and then Macklemore. While silly ends argue over who's gonna snatch the crown, look around my end, white people have snatched the sound. This year, I'll probably go to the awards, dapper down, watch Iggy win a Grammy as I try to crack a smile."
Oh.
Hate.
And he actually goes
Hating
on from
is
there.
hard.
So,
Heart hate.
what is going on? Like, I think there's something happening since the Mike Brown thing. Mm-hmm. I think it happened. The seeds happened in Trayvon.
Yeah.
And then the Mike Brown thing was just another level. And then the my man, what's his name?
Eric Gardner.
That was just like icing on the cake. And then I think there's been a lot of talk. If you saw Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith got into it.
Yeah.
What's his name? There's people from other countries weighing in. I can't remember. Piers Morgan. He weighed in on it, and he had kind of like a half and half opinion.
Yeah.
He thinks that they were arguing over whether looters or scumbags. He said they were, but he also said it was unfair for the people to be dying by the police.
Yeah.
So this is a big deal going on right now. So what do you think about J. Cole's weighing in on race in the midst of what we're dealing with right now?
I think he should have said something about it. Like, if you felt that way, why wait to see the fire and just say, "Hey, I got some gasoline, let me put some more on it." You know what I'm saying? I think if you felt that way, I would have said something like on his second album. You know what I mean? Like that Born Sinner. Like those are.
Well, it is quite possible he wrote this a while ago.
Yeah. Well, he probably wrote it recently, but I'm just saying, like, just the thinking of it, it's like. Maybe he was holding it back, and then, like you said, all this started happening. He like, we got to talk about this white privilege. You know what I'm saying?
It's going on. It's coming along with the division that we're seeing right now. You know what I mean? He's helping divide race right now.
Yeah. And
he's got people that are on a rant right now.
Yeah.
That's going to excite them. People that are trying to balance this thing out and get us back to normal.
Yeah.
That's going to affect.
Okay, in isolation, if you take away the circumstances in the world right now, it was a hot verse.
Yeah, it's hot, but it's still offensive.
It's a racist verse.
Is it false?
It's that hot racist.
No, it's not false because I mean, but if you want to say that, it's always been there.
But it's truth though,
You know what I mean?
and it's truth because even when he's talking about, because at the essence he's saying these artists are stealing from black music. That's at the essence. Because when you put Elvis and rock and roll,
Now,
that's what people think.
Why are we calling it black music?
Because that's what the predominantly people who do the music is African American, or
Because when we
the
say
number
things
one
like this
consumer.
is black music, no, we're not. We're
No,
not
no,
the
no,
number one.
that's what I'm saying. The number one consumer is a white male.
So
So
when we call it black music, is that racist already?
no, I think it's
I don't think it's racist.
it's
'cause
like a demographic.
culture.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, okay, hip hop and rap is normally known for African Americans or or people from poor class, which is African Americans,
Not
Latinos,
Right.
or
Always.
different things. But that's what it's known for, and the
But
poverty coming out of it.
There's poor white people as well.
Yeah, but I'm saying just the prominent of artists that do hip hop music is African American.
Yeah, but so are we also saying that hip hop is not for women because majority of rap is done by males?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like that's why people say black music is because it's predominantly African Americans who do the music. Not saying anything else.
Hip hop was birthed out of our culture, and that's where it's continuing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's birthed out of our culture.
Okay, so now, who on this list were you surprised to hear? I think there was a name that I think the two names that surprised me was Justin Timberlake and Eminem. Justin Timberlake because I just never expected to hear his name,
I didn't
Yeah.
either.
and Eminem because people
was
don't
mur-
usually take shots at Eminem.
Yeah.
You think Eminem, like J. Cole's career could be over?
I just don't know many people. I just don't know many people who still have a career after they.
You know,
No, I'm just
one of the
name me
things-
somebody who went at Eminem that's still
His
rapping.
mom
right
don't do nothing no more?
Yeah, Benzino didn't get too far.
now. No, just give me an example of a person
Cannabis?
who went at Eminem who is still rapping.
Ja Rule?
You got somebody? Royce the what?
Wait,
He's
wait,
with
wait,
him.
with him, yeah.
He's only allowed to rap because
Yeah.
Eminem let him. So
Everlast?
come on, man. Give me an example of a person.
No, I don't think it's one out there.
Usually people leave him alone. So I was just surprised because
Yeah.
J. Cole is a beast.
But
He's
let me-
underrated. So maybe he feels like he
Let me
could
tell
handle
you,
it.
because
let's be real.
Eminem came up the same way that a lot of these
did.
black artists have made.
And he's
their
better
living.
than most of them.
Right, and so you almost have to give Eminem a pass. Like
So-
it's just like people that they give a pass to use the N word.
But
you know what I mean?
No,
Like
no,
no, it's
What?
like if you're so far in that lane, you can get away with more. Not
Em-
not
Em-
the N word. I'm not
Eminem-
talking about M. I'm talking about like Fat Joe. People
but
like
he's not white.
I know that, but I'm saying like when you get into the lane of the culture, they
They give
excuse you
some
more.
leeway.
Yeah.
Okay.
But going back to what you're saying, Eminem will hurt J. Cole. It would do something so bad that Jay-Z would have to step in, and then we get one of the best battles we've ever seen.
I don't
Eminem
know,
and
man.
Jay-Z would be
I don't
pretty
know.
dope.
So I was surprised to see his name. I was surprised to see Justin Timberlake because most people, Justin Timberlake had a pass for a long time.
But like honestly, I remember seeing when Justin Timberlake first came out with Justified, his first solo album, they was calling him the King of Pop, and Michael Jackson was still alive.
I feel like Justin Timberlake is in his own lane. Like I won't really say. No, I mean, because look at where he came from. He came from NSYNC. You know what I mean? He came from the Mickey Mouse Club. So
But-
he had his own following, his own lane before he got into anything that they would consider urban.
Well, he got the buzz cut first. I think that's what helped him out. When he went buzz cut, I was like, oh, I mean, he right there.
Honestly, and this is gonna be the most controversial thing I've said on this radio show. If Justin Timberlake was black, he'd be Usher.
What? Why are you saying that?
I'm just saying because the style of music, like
No.
yeah. Think about it.
No.
Think about it.
Pause.
Think about it.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not saying if he was. I'm just saying like the style of music. Like when you have those conversations, like who's the next king of pop since Michael Jackson? There, it's always
So
Chris
you're saying
Brown.
you're saying that
Usher.
are you saying that Justin Timberlake gets more credit because he's a white artist,
Yeah,
and if he wasn't white, he would just be considered a Usher?
yeah.
So that's a shot at Usher too.
I'm not trying to Usher. It's just that's the way it is. Usher's not even in a conversation when they talk about who's the next king of pop.
Is it because Timberlake is better than him? No.
I'm telling you, it's not. I won't say what Jeremiah said. I don't think it's because he's white. I really think it's because of the lane he came up in.
Okay,
Mickey
okay.
Mouse Club and all these other things.
Wait. Hold on. Okay, I'm not taking away because he's white. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if he was African American, he would be Usher, in my opinion.
Okay, but that's the core of the issue.
We sounding racist?
No, I'm just saying, is it racist what J. Cole said?
She's shaking her head like, yeah.
Is it racist what he said?
I think it is. I mean, I think deep down is bitterness. Deep down it's racist. It's like
it is.
It's like you're getting awards like okay, eliminate Eminem and Justin Timberlake. So now you got left Macklemore, Iggy and Elvis. Okay, well, eliminate Elvis too because Elvis is Elvis. So now people thinking about Macklemore and Iggy because like now they're thinking like, okay, these people are winning because they're white. They're not winning because they're talented artists like that. You know what I'm saying?
Is it false?
What, everything he said?
Is it false? I mean, it may be. You may be like, man, dang, you shouldn't have said that. But is it wrong? I mean, I've had executives say to my face, y'all need a white boy on the crew, and then y'all would be winning right now.
Wow.
Oh, for Track Stars?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Man.
So it's like that's known.
Yeah.
So is it false?
Oh, that brings up a
Because
good question.
here's a good thing.
So white privilege is everywhere.
I'm contrasting this with Christian hip hop.
Yeah.
Nobody's talked about this.
Okay.
Christian hip hop is largely dominated by white people.
You was about to say something else, but yeah, go
I was
ahead.
just trying to say Caucasian, but it was unnecessary.
Yeah.
It's dominated by white people.
Yeah.
Not dominated. It's half and half. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Why? I have a couple questions because I don't really have a statement. But why is that? And does that help it?
There's more trust coming from. There's more trust in backing a white Christian hip hop artist, I believe. From a lot of these churches, they trust it more. You know what I mean? They trust it more. It just, I'm sorry, that's just
true.
what it is.
So are you saying?
So KJ52 got more trust than Lecrae? That's what you're saying?
No. I mean, Lecrae had that backing as well.
Okay.
You know, and he uses that to his advantage. I mean,
Okay.
his road manager.
Let's eliminate Lecrae.
Okay.
So let's say Truth.
All right.
KJ got more than Truth. That's what you're saying?
I think
you should have picked a different artist.
I don't.
Nah, I'm not saying that.
I don't know if that is the truth, but there is something to say about connections. There is a difference between white church, black church.
Yeah, of course.
We talked about that.
We talked about that, right?
Is it just a benefit, just in our world, who you may have access to that we may not have access to?
Honestly, okay, let's be honest. If we had the backing that we had in other communities, we'd probably be further. And it's based off what you're saying, black church and a white church, because at times, kind of going back to what we talked about earlier, where it's like support is more.
Yeah, because
and I was saying this to them earlier. I was like, I think Christian hip hop should divorce itself from the gospel community. I think it should just be straight with Christian because our Caucasian white brothers and sisters, they see the need for urban missionaries and say, okay, we need somebody like a Lecrae to go and
the reason I bring it up is because I see more white pastors support Christian hip hop than I do black pastors.
Yeah.
So the reason I bring up the Christian thing and how I feel like it's different than the world is that there's a lot of people in key places that are white.
Yeah.
That are allowing and supporting what we're doing way more than it is in our churches and in the world. So you see there's like 5 white rappers right now. There's G-Eazy, Macklemore, Eminem. I mean there's more, but I mean that are out there right now. We're talking about these 5 people getting more privilege than us when there's a whole bunch more black artists that have opportunity. Yeah. And we're complaining about these 3 or 4.
Yeah.
We have plenty of even distribution of races a little bit better. It's not perfect, but in Christian hip hop, are we a better example of what the industry should look like? Where it's not a black-white thing, it's a skill thing, it's a where you're from thing, it's a passion thing. Is this a better picture, or is there an issue here too?
It could, I think if you're good at it, and people see your following, like Lecrae, like if you see like, yo, it's not just a black thing with him. He has Caucasians, he has Asians, he has everybody that's saying 116 right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just about the following in Christian hip hop though, because it's some people who've been in the game longer than Lecrae, and they don't have the same success as Lecrae.
All right. I don't know, man. It's a deep topic. We don't have too much time to talk about it. But y'all weigh in, man. What do you think about what J. Cole said? Do you think it's going to spark even more unrest?
It is.
Or is it going to be a good conversation? I mean, I don't know. This is not very diverse show.
Yeah.
But we try to be fair on both sides.
What's going to be scary is if they come back with a line. That's
So what
happens
if Eminem do come back?
That's going to be scary.
Because Eminem said stuff.
Eminem has said this himself.
Oh yeah, he said
that,
Elvis Presley, remember Without Me.
So,
he talked about
so
that.
should he even be offended?
Well, it depends on whether or not he's offended by.
You're not looking at my skills. You're looking at my race.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Iggy can't do too much about this. Macklemore is not bad, but I don't think he will. He's not that kind of person. Eminem ain't had a challenger in a while. That's what I'm nervous about. And if he has somebody to bite, like, he gonna bite. So I'm just wondering if he's gonna respond to this. So I mean, J. Cole ain't nothing to play with either, though. So.
I'm not saying that, but we just know if you release that out of Eminem, it could be really bad for your career.
It could.
And we could be like, J. Cole, remember him? He was Rock Nation.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
It could go that way.
Or
it could just be like, you're right, and it is what it is.
Who knows? All right. Y'all weigh in. You in the field with the track stars, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.